Well, this won't necessarily be the last game, actually. This won't be the last game.
Either the adult or junior questions here.
This is basically almost like, this is basically a dummy game for me, really, because if I get it, then it's another bonus game. If I don't get it, I gotta do another game afterwards, so...
And $1 million. Let's get you up to the
this is basically a dummy. This is basically a dummy, if you ask me.
Here's
a dummy.
The first question for $100.
Okay. What study of the stars and planets professes to interpret their influence on human affairs? Astrology, astrobiology, astrophysics, astroturf. That's astrology.
That's right. Well done. Take a look at question 2. It's for $200.
Named after the Shetland Islands, where it was originally bred, is the Shetland goat, pony, hound, beaver. That's a Shetland pony.
Excellent. That's the right answer. The next question is worth $300. Here it comes.
Turn it now. The world's 10 highest peaks are all found on which continent? Africa, Antarctica, Asia, South America. That'd be the Himalayas.
That's good. It's the right answer.
Okay, 108.
Okay,
108 so far. 108.
$500. Take a look.
Okay. What term describes an animal that is active at night and asleep during the day? Diurnal, herbivorous, nocturnal, patianimal. That's nocturnal.
Well done. That's right.
Let's come on, 110, 110.
You are one question away from your first milestone. Get this right, and you'll be guaranteed $1,000.
For 1,000. What does the word penultimate mean? The last one, the next one, the last but one, the first one. The $500,000 question is the penultimate question in this game. Okay. So I'm 110, so I'm 110 so far.
But I don't want you to give up just yet. Let's shake things up a bit now by introducing a few pictures into the questions. A brand new experience for this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You might as well play the next question. It's worth $2,000.
2,000 now.
Fletcher Christian led the mutiny on which ship? Bounty, Endeavour, Investigator.
That'd be the Beauty on the Bounty. Beauty on the Bounty that he led to.
Excellent. That's the right answer. You're up to question 7. It's worth $4,000. You don't have to play, but here comes the question.
Okay. Mona Nelson, 111. Mona Nelson.
Standing next to boxing legend Muhammad Ali is the frontman of which rock band? Aerosmith, Metallica, Oasis.
That'd be U2. It's Bono next to Muhammad Ali.
Very well done. You've just won $4,000. The next question is worth $8,000.
How can play this, Timpson?
But you'll drop $3,000 if you get it wrong. Here it comes.
Okay.
What is the name of the title character in The Merchant of Venice? Antonio, Bassanio, Portia,
That'd be Antonio. Because Shylock is the actual merchant.
It's the correct answer.
So.
We're starting to play for some serious money now.
16.
This question is worth $16,000, but if you get it wrong, you'll lose $7,000. Here it comes.
16 now.
This Australian has twice won which of golf's 4 major tournaments? US Open, British Open, USPGA, US
That'd be the
Masters.
British Open. Greg Norman's won twice. Yeah, Fish run up in all 4 majors but never won
That's
it.
the correct answer.
Fish run up in all 4 majors in 1 year, but never managed to win one.
Okay, this is where you can guarantee
He was
yourself
A6, A7 was that stretch where he led in all 4 majors but just never won it.
Wrong, you'll drop back to just $1,000. Take as long
Okay,
as
just
you
put him
need.
on 115, so 115, so... So
When
Alan
did this
Border.
Australian Test captain retire from international cricket? 1992, 1994, 1996, 1990.
That'd be 1994 that Alan Border retired from international cricket.
No
I think
problems
as
with that.
a
It's correct.
test captain of Alan Border.
Fantastic. I can now write you out a check for $32,000 guaranteed. It's
Okay.
mixture questions
64
all the
now.
way now. You might as well have a go at question number 11. For $64,000, you've got nothing to lose. Here
$64,000.
it comes. This type of craft
Okay,
was
hovercraft.
invented in which decade? 1960s, 1970s, 1980s,
Happy the
1990s.
60s that the hovercraft was invented the 60s.
You're really
116.
in the money now. That is the correct answer. This question is worth $125,000. There's no time limit. Here it comes.
125.
Seen here with
Okay.
the Beatles is which British Prime Minister? Anthony Eden, Edward Heath, Harold Macmillan, Harold
That'd be
Wilson.
the self-man himself, Harold Wilson. Yeah,
You
well,
didn't
we
have
can
to play
politics
that
a long
question,
time.
But it's just won you $125,000. Right, you've done brilliantly so far. The next question is number
250 now.
13 out of 15. It is worth $250,000. We're talking about some huge sums of money here, $250,000. So make sure you take your time and think carefully
Okay, 250.
before you answer. Pictured here is an
Okay,
artist's
hydrants.
impression of which space
Hydrants.
probe? Cassini, Galileo, Giotto, Huygens.
Yep, hydrants. At News Fit Fit, you can look that
That is
one,
the right answer.
Cassini or
You're doing
hydrants.
Very,
So,
very well. Okay,
Half a
you are
million
now
now.
just 2 questions away from becoming a virtual millionaire. If you get this question wrong, you will drop all the way back to 32,000. You're playing for serious amounts of money now, so be very, very careful. Here comes question
500,000
number
now.
14.
Half a million.
On January 1,
So
2002,
it's-
this currency officially replaced those of how many European Union countries? 10, 12, 14,
That'd be a dozen
16.
countries that the euro replaced, a dozen.
You've just won
Okay, this is
$500,000.
almost irrelevant, really. It's almost relevant. If I don't get it, I got the overtime. If I do get it, it's a bonus game. So, okay, making deal, so let's see. So 1 in 10 odds, though. I'll say for this
Well,
one,
congratulations. You have played a
green piece,
magnificent
which would
game
be
so
the Rainbow
far.
Warrior,
14
which would be
questions
kind of, so I'll go
correct,
Rainbow
just
Warrior for this one.
one
It's
more
basically
to
means
win
if I get it, it's a bonus
$1
game.
million.
If I don't, it's
Gotta
overtime.
remind
It's
you
basically
that
meaning
if
if I
you
get
get
it,
it
so
wrong,
I know I'm
you
doing
will
overtime no
drop
matter
a
what.
mammoth $468,000.
Okay, like I said, up next is going to be the Rainbow Warrior,
Only
which would
thinking
be
about
Canada.
that. So here we go. The very best of luck. This is a view
Okay,
across which Middle Eastern
green
city?
zone, so
Amman, Baghdad, Cairo.
that'd be Baghdad, Iraq,
Damascus.
green zone. So it's kind of ironic. It's really ironic now because I predicted 3 top prize questions yesterday.
You had
I didn't predict a single one in the main course
$500,000,
actually.
and
So
you risked it to go for $1 million. I can tell you, it's the right answer. Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game and answered all 15 questions correctly.
John
Well
Carpenter
done.
252 in my 8th for the session, and because I've routed out 120 now,
Very well
which means I
done,
now
and
gotta
thanks
do
for
some
playing
overtime.
the
Yes,
family picture edition
for the first time
of
in quite some
Who
time
Wants to
actually.
Be
First time in a couple
a
days actually.
Millionaire?
I gotta go straight into overtime. Yes, I gotta go straight into overtime. So I'll be taking a piss break when I come back. It's time for some overtime. Yes, some overtime. So like I said, I'll be taking another piss break when I come back. We're gonna do some overtime, so